Alright, so here's the case. Hey, Eli, Julio has $2,500. Julio has $2,500, on which he earns 6%, compounded monthly. Nice.
Annuity, I see. I don't remember this.
Close.
Hey, did you like our video?
So,
Remember it's 7
hang on.
over 12?
Wait,
It's gonna be like points.
wait. First question. How much will he have in 5 years?
More than 2,500.
Good.
Oh my goodness. Yes. A equals.
Excellent first ballpark. More. You'll have more money. If you come out with less money, you did something wrong. So, how do I figure out how much more money he has?
Compound interest formula.
Yeah, I need the compound interest formula, which starts with a...
Actual or future value A
Okay, so future value A is...
equals M. Oh, P.
Which is principal.
Oh, and
Principal.
M is for annuity. P.
Parentheses.
Parentheses 1 plus R over N.
Yep.
N over T.
And T.
And
times T.
N T.
times T. Okay, so then I need to remember what the things are, right?
Yeah.
So, of what I have up
N is
here...
12.
Okay, why is N 12?
It's the number of
Monthly.
compounds.
Monthly. That's the compounding periods in a year.
And then
Okay.
T is 5.
And T is 5. Cool?
And then R is 0.06.
And R is 0.06. Way to remember to convert to a decimal. Nice.
Alright.
Alright, is that all the things?
T is 2,500.
Good. P is 2,500. Okay, so I can cram this in the formula and crank on it?
Some more calculators while we do this one?
Solve in your head.
Solve in your head.
Well, I'm just saying, like, for future, I mean, I can't do this in my head.
Yeah, so this is a good place for a calculator, right? How many compounding periods were there? 60? That's 5 times 12, right?
That is right there, box.
Okay, and then this is the part where you might get the answer wrong. This is where you put it in the calculator wrong, right?
I'll put it in.
Like this.
So make sure you put your parentheses in the calculator. Yeah, or you could do it piece by piece and then maybe not screw it up. You'll get a slightly different answer by rounding that way.
I'd screw it up doing it by hand before I
Yeah, I'm not going to do this by hand. Cool? Questions, things? I trust that you can punch this in a calculator.
let's see if I can right now.
Okay. Part B says if he's frozen in stasis, how long until he has $6 million?
Well, take your future value.
Okay. So the $6 million is the what?
Future value.
Future value. So you do, for part B, 6 million is 2,500, right? He still starts with the same amount of money. And then you have 1 plus, does any of this stuff change?
I don't think so.
I mean, he's still earning the same percentage and it's still compounded monthly, right?
Yep.
So you got 0.06 over 12. And then where's the thing I'm supposed to solve for?
That's what you're solving for is how long. So. T.
So that's a T?
T. Yeah.
So I put a T?
It should be 12 T.
Yeah, you need 12T, right? Otherwise, what your answer will be is how many months was it in there? And what you really want to know is how many years was it in there, right?
It's gonna be a long time.
It's going to be a long
It's
ass
gonna be
time.
like 400.
That's why it needs to be frozen, right?
Because in 5 years, he only makes like $1,500.
Yeah, so you're reminding me that over here you got, what'd you get over here?
It's less than $1,000.
$3,372.
72 as well, so 13.
So like 30,
13 cents. Like 3,400 more.
Yeah, more like 3,400.
Okay, like, is that a reasonable amount of interest for me to expect?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, it went up by a third, right? In 5 years, like, that's pretty good.
You made $900.
Savings gonna have to be 30. Oh, wait.
So, this is gonna take a long time, right? But not like a million years.
Well,
It'll take a couple thousand.
Okay, so let's figure it out. So, how do you figure it out?
You divide 2,500 by
Yeah, you need to solve for t. So, first divide by 2,500.
the,
Probably first just lop a couple zeros off this thing.
oh, yeah, okay.
Right, divide by 100. Then divide by 25, so you get
that's 60,000.
24, and then how many zeros?
Two.
Three, four.
2,400.
2.
3, 4.
2?
4, 4. 3, 4.
Wait,
What?
3, 4.
That three.
Right?
3, 4.
Wait, what?
There's gotta be three.
There's two.
There's no way.
25,000,
6 million divided by
60,000, calculator
2,500.
says 2,400.
There is no. Maybe.
you're multiplying.
It's 3.
You're literally
Three
multiplying.
zeros.
Yeah.
It's 3?
No, it's
It's
No.
It's
two.
2?
It's
Oh my god, how would we ever
It's
know?
probably 2.
It's like Blue's Clues.
These guys think that's 2. I believe them.
Jeez.
They're angry.
How many zeros?
Alright, so you got this stuff,
Yeah.
and then what? This is where you have to like get out your algebra skills and bang the raw
You
stuff.
got a
In
little
the middle is gonna be
square
1.005.
Log it. Log both sides. And you're doing
What? I
what?
struggle with this so
What the
much.
hell?
I didn't like this back in the day.
I'm not
Okay,
doing that.
so the general procedure for when you have a variable up in the exponent is this. Get the stuff with the exponent by itself first. That's our divide step. Once you've got stuff with an exponent, slap both sides with a log. It doesn't matter whether you understand what this does or not. All it does is get the exponent down.
Okay.
So if you slap a log on that side though, you have to put one on this side. So you do log of 2,400 equals, on this side, you get the exponent first, so 12t times log of this side.
Okay, okay, okay.
Wait.
Right, so a log is a tool that lets you pull an exponent down.
Yeah.
And if you don't understand what it does beyond that, that's actually fine.
You have a log button on your phone.
And there's a log button on the calculator, which is the other crucial
So you
thing.
press it, you press,
So you press the log button.
don't laugh at me.
Wait, it depends on the calculator.
Yeah, press
On
the
that
button
one-
and then you get a parenthesis.
Yep, and then you type in 2,400.
Okay,
And you get
3.3802111.
3.38.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, do you want me to say the rest of it?
No, it's fine. So then on the other side, you get a 12t times, and now you need to put this in to your log. So do log parenthesis 1 plus 0.06 divided by 12. What's that?
This is 0.00.
Yeah, it's probably really small.
1 plus 1.
I just did it. 0.002166061.
0.00.
21660618.
Close enough. Okay, then take this number, divide by 12, and then divide by this, which should give you t is about
1.5505.
Wait, so you,
No.
I missed what you just said. You
So take your 3.38,
Uh-huh.
divide by 12. That's going to give you something. And then take that number and divide by this 0.002166.
5,000.
So
I don't even know. 5,000, right? 5,000.
Ballpark, yeah.
Ballpark. See, me and you always.
Did you guys get there?
Not yet.
Just feel like I should do something amusing in these videos while I'm waiting for you
Wait,
guys
you
to
really want?
calculator.
Oh my god. Are you videotaping yourself right now?
Yeah, of course.
You can just do like a little dance.
What else am I going to do?
Wait, is anybody doing this on the calculator right now?
Yeah.
I got.
How many views do these
130
videos get?
Point of what?
No.
No?
About 6.
I got 130.04, Joe.
Yeah, that's what I got too, but
I don't know if that's
it's
right.
not, he said no.
No?
130.04.
What?
Long time, Joe. Too long for me.
So that's 130.04 what?
Oh, so it was right.
Not to
Years.
mention you're gonna
Sorry.
be making an income to pay that much.
Years.
He's frozen.
Frozen.
Oh, that's not
Well,
bad.
he's dead, so.
Yeah, it says if he's frozen instead.
Julio's
of-
still has to deposit that $2,500 a month, right?
Yeah, and still has to continue to earn 6% interest compounded monthly, right?
Yeah.
So
Wait, so
this
it's
is not
five-
necessarily impossible, but it relies on the stability of.
Wait, so
you
he
know.
It's like
deposits
it's like
another
just won the lottery at
2,500?
that point.
No, this is literally just he put $2,500 in a bank account and forgot about it, and 130 years later, one of his kids is going through this stuff in the garage and it's like, oh hey, a deposit slip. I wonder if this account in
But
Grandpa's
after
name is
100
still open.
In 130 years, how much money is 600 or 6 million really gonna be worth?
That's a fair question. This doesn't probably beat inflation by a ton, but 6% is over inflation.
Or the
Oh, I can
economic
buy some
value
tires.
of it. It could
Well,
crash,
sick.
it could go up.
Yeah,
130 years
No
is
shit.
$6 million, and I think it's
So, yeah, this beats inflation by probably 2 or 3% on average. So assuming that things are stable, this would actually be a reasonable chunk of change.
It's 130.
But if things aren't stable, then it's nothing, right? So,
Then it's
2140.